on the Democrats. Let's see what he had to say about poor Jasmine.
They can make anybody look, if you say the wrong things, particularly when you're an elected official, if you're coming across as belligerent, undisciplined, and a loose cannon, how do you then get to say what Trump is? Or the people under him when they're acting belligerent?
Gray, what do you think about the smoke he has for your girl Jasmine?
If the person that's belligerent can't call it the belligerent people, who's supposed to call them out? I mean, she's just the black version of being belligerent. I mean, like, they all do it. They all act wild. Do I think Jasmine Crockett doesn't act professional at times? Of course not. But we've all seen the video, or they always share the video where her real voice is her talking proper. Private school. So, like, it's all the act. So, but yeah, I mean, she should call Trump out because she does the type of stuff Trump does.
Oof. Well, I'm gonna get Kamal in here on this one. He keeps going. He hammers it on in this next video.
Educated, brilliant black woman representing over 750,000 people is engaging in verbiage and rhetoric for the streets. And that's fine when you're in the streets. How many of y'all bring the streets to the table when you at the negotiating table trying to get a deal done? How many of you are able to think that for a second that you're able to bring street verbiage to Capitol Hill and that's going to work for you? You literally have senators and congressional figures on Capitol Hill on the side of the Republicans telling the networks, whether it's Fox News, News Nation, or anybody else, please, please, please put her front and center on camera. Why would they do that? Because they know it wins for them.
Man, Kamal, he's giving the sauce with the politics and putting her out there is like an embarrassment. You know, she's basically, I don't know. Kamal, what do you think about her and what do you think about what he said? I'm gonna just let you talk on that.
First of all, y'all in the chat going crazy, man. Y'all funny as hell talking about Stephen A. Smith hairline in another zip code. That's crazy. But my thing is this though. I really don't give a flying F about Jasmine Crockett antics. I don't care about what she's saying. She's fighting for illegal immigrants. All that sassy shit she doing, all she's fighting for is illegal immigrants. I want her to be sassy as fuck for Black Americans. Do all that sass for us, Black Americans, and policies for us. That's all I ask for. I don't care about the antics and none of that shit, because Donald Trump be clowning motherfuckers. He be putting people on blast. But we know what he does. He fight for his fucking base and passes policies for his base. That's all I ask for the Democrats. Y'all could do all the Hakeem Jeffries, soft-ass debate, kinda. I'll put the Dukes up. Jasmine Crockett, I'm all in your motherfucking face. Yeah, cool. Do all that shit, but do it for policies for Black Americans. That's all I care about. At this point, politics, who said that shit? Was it Ken Billions or whatever? Politics is WWE. He right.
Yeah, Ken Billions.
Yeah, it's WWE. Just, I want y'all to fight for policies for us, your own lineage. Don't use our struggle like, yeah, my ancestors went through all types of shit for this country. That's why illegal immigrants need to get all our resources. Jasmine Crockett, what the? From her, Maxine Waters, all them, no. I don't care about the antics no more. Because on the Republican side to the Democratic side, the antics is all WWE, social media, TikTok type of ish. No, what policies are they fighting for at this point? You feel me? And yeah, man, that's all I really got to say. Y'all in the chat going crazy, though. Y'all talk about Stephen A. Smith. That's kind of hilarious what y'all saying about
it. Well, guys, it gets worse. He was definitely trending this week. Here he was getting interviewed by Serena Williams' husband. Let's see what happened, and then got some other clips with it.
Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? I listen. I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time. But I was hoping you were going to be here. I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified. I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, see, he hasn't. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice. Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm going 13 years strong. We got you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2-night event.
So just so everyone knows, that is Serena Williams' husband. Kimberly, what do you think about the stuttering and the deflection? He just basically gave it to him straight. He's like, I'm a billionaire. We talk about billionaire things. Do you think that was shade, or do you think he's like, come on, I'm here. You can say it to my face?
I wish I knew more about Serena Williams' husband.
So basically,
go ahead.
He's married to a tech bill. He's a tech billionaire.
Okay.
Serena Williams, for everyone that may or may not know, is a tennis superstar champion. And so they're married. And what did Stephen A. Smith say, Gray? Do you know what he said about him?
She crip walked at the Super Bowl at Kendrick performance.
That's right.
So Stephen A. Smith basically came out and said that she ghetto trash and how dare her husband let her go out there and look like that. So he basically said that her husband wanted a man for letting her go out there in the Super Bowl and crip walk. And confronted him. So he was confronting him about that.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm from LA. I think everybody should learn how to crip walk first. I actually liked her performance on there. That's funny. Yeah,
me too. And the fact that she's Drake's ex-girlfriend, that was the funniness of it.
Yeah, I love the Kendrick halftime. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Stephen A. Smith. I think he's intentionally divisive. I can't believe anybody watches the show really, but I can see why he would get that type of attention from talking like this to people, trying to start things. Like, I think he's just probably clout chasing or looking for views, even though I really can't comment on Serena Williams, his husband. Good for her for marrying a billionaire. I would if I could.
Damn. Well, it gets worse from there. This is his reaction to getting confronted. And then I have one more clip with Steven Jackson, which is hilarious. Hear him stuttering in his reaction.
That it didn't escalate or anything like that. He is her husband. He loves her dearly. They have 2 wonderful children together. And I have absolutely no issue with him whatsoever wanting to address that situation with me because that's her husband. And I certainly meant no disrespect towards him at all. I was just saying that men, knowing us as men, if we're married and our wife is showing energy towards anybody else, even in a negative way, we're asking ourselves, if you're happy, why show that energy? That's it. But that's all it was. But I wasn't going to get into it on national television. I'm a professional. Now, if it had escalated and he wanted to get into it more, we'd have kept the cameras rolling. I'd have said fine. But he was sitting there saying, you wasn't married, right? So, you give him marital advice. That's how he framed it. And he says, I give advice about building companies because that's what I do, essentially implying that I'm not married. So who am I to say something like that? I'm saying paraphrasing. I think that's a fair comment on his part. I don't have to agree with it, but I took no offense to it, and if I had been in studio and that was something that he wanted to broach, I would have reiterated what I said, maybe in a more respectable manner than my initial reaction after Super Bowl Sunday when I was just having fun. But that's neither here nor there. The point is that I respect him. That's her husband. That's his wife. And evidently, he didn't like what I said. I respect it, and I wish him and his wonderful wife, who I think is the GOAT, greatest female tennis player of all time.
So, Mia, as a married woman, do you think non-married people should be given advice to married people?
I think if the advice is coming from an intentionally positive place, it's different. He was just trying to shade that relationship and be a douchebag. I'm sorry. Like, he was just trying to be a douche when he made that comment. And I mean, her husband had every right to clap back, and he is right. It's like, who are you to make a comment about this? And to be honest, I mean, it's giving jealousy. It's giving he can't act ratchet with somebody that has 9 zeros in their bank account and live their best life and crip walk in front of people and have a beautiful family and live a good life. It's just giving jealousy to me. He's just jealous that he still has to go to work every day, that he doesn't have a good support system, that he ain't got kids or anything like that. It's just giving jealousy to me.
Well, it gets worse for him. Steven Jackson, who is a phenomenal ex-basketball player, one of the best that ever did it, called him out. Let's see.
Stephen A, bro. You get loud and all in your feelings about Braun. When Braun, he talking to a black billionaire. When we talking to a white billionaire, you humble. And you come back on your show talking real respectful, mild manner, man. Hey, bro, listen, bro. And you dogging the black women. Like, bro, let's stay out of politics and stick to talking about sports you never played.
Damn.
All right? Just stick to doing that, bro.
Not sports you
We
ever
not
played.
gonna vote for you if you talk. I heard you talking about running. You don't do that, bro. We not gonna vote for you. No, we're not. But check this out, bro. Stop, bro. Okay, you do not have the same energy for other people, but you got the lot of energy for Braun and black women and everybody else. Well, stop it.
Damn, told him shut up and report.
Yeah, shut up.
God damn. Jesus Christ.
Check him. Do you agree? Should he just shut up and hold that mic and not comment?
Was that to me?
Yes.
Honestly, I think Stephen A should just pick the sports. I've seen his takes on like politics and everything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Stephen A. Like, he's got some funny ass clips. He's pretty good. Just stick with what you know, bro. Just leave it alone. That's and in the wise words of Stephen A. I am a very bad day.
Well, we're going to move to the next topic of the night. This is a topic that I picked for Kamal. Steven Crowder debates black fatigue. Woo! This was part one.
Oh boy.
Steven, I'm going to need you to stick to the college kids.
What's up with all these Stevens, man? They fucking up. Stephen A. Smith,
Stephen
Steven
A.
Crowder.